Hello gorgeous, I'm the Fairy Voice Mother, and today I'm going to be reacting to the 3 live musical performances at Joe Biden's inauguration. So it was a pretty A-list lineup for Joe. Lady Gaga singing the national anthem, Jennifer Lopez singing This Land Is Your Land, and Garth Brooks singing Amazing Grace. So first, let's watch Lady Gaga do the national anthem. The American national anthem is a real treat. It's a great melody and it spans quite a big range as well. It's a full octave and a half, the whole melody. So it's really important to pick a good key for this song. If you start too low, then it's just going to be really breathy for ages. But if you start it too high, then you're going to have a really high note to belt later. So it'll be really interesting to see what key she's picked for her rendition. I've actually sang the American national anthem live myself in England. It was for like a motor race with American vehicles random. Without further ado, let's see how she did. Now that is what you call a brooch, am I right? Damn. Okay, here we go. Oh, a brooch matches her mic. That is fun. Lovely shiny mix. Very high up placement in the teeth. But she's like taking no risks with changing placements. Like you can hear how even when she's going down to gleaming, it's staying there. She's not kind of doing gleaming and like changing her larynx position. Like a singer such as Whitney Houston does things like this all the time, like different kind of tones, dropping the larynx, bringing it back up again, but she's just here. And I think that's quite a smart choice because it's a safe choice and it means that you're less likely to mess up and experience cracking and stuff like that. So keeping it here.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight.
Same placement. Like that stuck sound would have maybe been a little bit better if it was a little more heavy, a little bit more cry position. Whoa. And bang, stuck again. Okay, now, because she's been in this position the whole time, I imagine this belty note glare is just going to come out perfectly because she's been set up for that the whole time. She doesn't need to switch and change her technique. So let's see. It's just got nice and small at the top there, beautifully. Oh, you see now her voice has got that little bit more of a crying quality to it. So you can see her larynx actually a little bit more forwards here now as well. It's very emotional. Lovely vowel modulation. Night. Bringing the tongue up to help ease over that vowel. That sounded really good.
That our flag was still there.
Interesting. So it's down. Let's go back to that frame. Her tongue is down, very much so. Her chin is forward. She's got that larynx down quite low now, and she's going for that more of an operatic style. It was a little bit unstable, but she kept it going. You can see her face vibrating with responsibility. She has to hold on to that note. She has to ride the wave. There. It was a nice transition. That was cute. Again, that really back that was really throaty. I absolutely love that brooch. I mean, she didn't mess up. I assume that the twanginess that she started with, keeping the pace on, oh, sabers cut hair, I thought she'd take that up into her higher notes for Glad! But it didn't. It kind of dropped halfway through and she had that kind of less stable, there you feel like that's really difficult to hold on to. And I don't know if that was planned. The thing is about this absolutely incredible, amazing singer is that she has so many different chocolates in her box. That didn't come out right. Lots of tools in her kit. It's probably a little bit overwhelming for her to think, oh, well, how should I approach this note? You know, I can do it in so many different ways. Maybe she chose the technique that she had for this performance because it's the more kind of ballsy, passionate, rich, heavy performance. And I mean, it's kind of a heavy event. It's a big deal. She didn't want to go too, like, wonderful. Now let's move on to JLo's performance of This Land, Your Land, This Land Is Your Land. Love you, JLo. She's so cool. I don't know this song very well, by the way, but I think I know it well enough.
This land is your land.
Lovely and breathy.
This land is my land.
Mixed again, really kind of bright.
California to the New York Island.
Very twangy. Twang is
To
the
the
thing.
Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me.
Her picture's
As I
immaculate.
went walking down that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway.
Very tight, small vowels. Smart. Really nicely done. Valley. You can see how she's holding that in perfect position. These vowels are so consistently small. It's let me. Tiny, 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 shrunken in vowels, as opposed to something way me. It's a great choice for a reliable live performance that isn't going to break, and it's really not breaking. Like her transitions through all her melismas and vowels is seamless. Yes, JLo.
This land was made for you and me.
It's really helping her keep that pitch on top as well.
Oh, this land.
Every note is being approached from
This
here.
land was made for you and me. Oh, this land. Oh, this land.
Perfect
This
pitch.
land was made for you and me. You and me. Oh.
Nice and breathy.
America, America, God shed His
God, nice and small
grace
for those vowels again.
on thee.
Oh, lovely transition to a thinner sound there. Again, without any kind of yodel. There was not me. Went from a thin mixed voice to an even thinner mixed voice, which is really cool.
And crown
Oh, the fingers are
thy
out.
good with brotherhood.
She's such a precise singer. Oh my goodness.
From sea to
Jenny.
shining sea.
Such a tight vowel, so small.
Una nación bajo Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos. Let's get loud.
Lovely, whiny bell.
'Cause this land was made for you and
Tiny little vowel. Which makes slides easy, right? I did not expect that diaphragmatic vibrato. That was super random. Maybe she was run out of breath. It started laryngeal. It was like me, and then it was all from the diaphragm. That's so random. Oh. The technique was so consistent throughout the performance. It was so, every vowel was so small. Every slide was so controlled. Every melisma was so precise. Every pitch was so perfect that it's kind of, I mean, that's amazing. Maybe I would have liked a couple of the vowels to be a little bit dropped. It was a completely perfect performance. Comparing this one to the Lady Gaga one, J-Lo didn't go flat once. Like, there was absolutely nothing erroneous. Like, there were no mistakes. So it went probably exactly as her and whoever she's been working with on it has planned, which is very commendable. It really, really is. So far, so good. So let's move on to Garth Brooks' rendition of Amazing Grace. I just blooming love Amazing Grace. I think it's the nicest melody. I sing it all the time. Here's a real cowboy. Look at him go. His hat. What a ledge. Oh my god, the hat's off. Oh, a little too much breath to start. Stumbled on his breath a little bit. Very common for the start of a performance. It's very breathy, actually. Oh, I love that dip there. Yeah. Oh, lots of breath. But a beautiful tone. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, it might be getting into it now. Yeah, more stable. Yeah, there you go. The vocal cords are coming together more consistently now. There's less wavy breath, so he's getting into it. We've been there 10,000. Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. Bright shining as the sun. Oh, beautiful. I love that. We've no less days to sing God's praise. Oh, interesting. He went for ga. He didn't slam that ga.
If I can ask you to sing this last verse with me, not just the people here, but the people at home, at work, as one, united.
Ooh, I love his voice. United. That was powerful. Oh my gosh, he should be president.
Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch.
He's going for it much more now. Still not maintaining that me vowel though. It would have been nice to have a me stable full voice there, but you know, I guess that's his thing.
I once was lost.
Hi Garth.
But now.
Oh, I love when people. But now. That little break there, I love that. Thank you.
I found. Was blind, but now.
That's beautiful.
I see.
That was really, really lovely. It was kind of like he hasn't sang it in 15 years. And he just sort of came out and thought, here I am, in the moment. Hats off, mic's up, this is what I've got. It just seemed a really genuine performance with some beautiful vocal sounds in there. Like, we had some lovely little flips, we had those beautiful country vowels. I'm found. Whether you watched these performances with me for the first time or whether you had already watched them and are coming to them from that perspective, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you got something out of it. I wish upon you joy, knowledge, love, health, prosperity and giant brooches, which are apparently now a thing. If there's a live performance in mind that you would like to see me react to, please let me know in the comments. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day. I love you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!